What's up guys, today we're going to be talking about your legal name change. Stay tuned for more. So I don't know about you guys, but I was 100% sick of showing my ID to people and having it say my birth name right across the top. So I took the steps to get my name legally changed so that way my ID says the correct name, correct male gender marker. So the first thing I did was I went online and I got these forms, right? This is an online resource where you put in your state, and once you put in your state, it'll pop up what you need to do to change your name change, to get your gender marker changed, to get new birth certificates. Every document and legal process that you need to change your name is just all spelled out with exactly what you need to bring, what's used for, all that. It's a trans resource, so it's super friendly to us and it's super easy for us to be able to read what we need and to know what to do. So the two forms that I needed were my petition to change my name and the final name change decree, right? So I printed those out at home. I printed them all out, I filled them all out, I signed them all to get them all ready to go. So I took those papers and took them to the circuit court. I literally had no clue what I was doing, so I called ahead of time, made sure they were open and everything, asked straight up who am I supposed to talk to about getting a legal name change, and then they're like, okay, let me forward you, or okay, here's their number. And so I called them, made sure I have everything I needed, then I drove down there. When I got there, it was a super easy process. I handed them my paperwork and they took a look at it, they had me sign some stuff, and my total dues were $180. Not cheap. I got it as a birthday gift. You definitely have to save. Once I got all the necessary paperwork signed and paid my dues, they set the court date. And the court date was a specific time, place, they told me where to go, when to be there, the whole nine, and I showed up. I got called up on the stand after a lot of like divorces and stuff like that. They called me up. So I sat down up on the stand, he said, so we're looking at a name change for the reason listed below. And he kept saying that over and over again, the reason listed below, because he didn't want to say straight up like transgender out loud in the courtroom because it was full of people. But he pretty much asked me if I was changing my name, you know, for any legal purposes. I said no. He said the only reason I want to change my name is for the reason listed below, and I said yes. Pretty much that, and he just asked me a few questions like that. I was really nervous, especially after they called me up by my birth name, so that was not fun because I obviously don't look like my birth name, and everyone was like, is this the right person? But it went really well. He said, you know, I've changed it to Aaron Daniel Capener. Boom, done. Me and Kayla left, and I was super excited. I was all ecstatic because I was like, now that is my legal name, and it was super exciting. And then I had to wait a little bit for the paperwork to be drawn up, but they gave me 5 copies with the legal embossed stamp on the paperwork with the signed by the judge and all that. So I had plenty of copies to be able to use DMV or whether, you know, send it off to get my new birth certificate or anything like that. And it was super easy. Check out that resource below for sure. If you're trans and you're needing some resources to get your name changed and birth certificate and stuff like that. Literally so easy. It's called Trans Equality. But I'll put the link below so you guys can go check it out and get what you need to get. And oh yeah, I hope you guys found this useful. Again, if we were just meeting for the first time, I'm Aaron. I made this channel to let other people know what it's like to be transgender in today's society and just be a resource for you. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Like this video if you like it. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next week.